How many years did you play with him?
6 years. I played with, I actually just counted the other day because somebody asked me. 6 years with the Worm.
Yeah. What was he like off the ice?
Him?
With no, he'll never come on the show. He avoids media very well.
We're not media anymore. We're just some buddies.
Storytellers. Is he a good guy?
He one of the best. Yeah, he's very. I'll say this: the first year I played with him, I scored 30. My rookie year, until you're in his group, he has no time for you. Once you're in, and he's great with you. But like we were line mates, and he barely talked to me. Or it wasn't that he didn't want to acknowledge me or anything. We talked about hockey and plays and things like that. But it wasn't until it was almost like I had to be solidified in his mind that I was going to be there for a while for him to open up. And then once he opens up, he's one of your best friends, and absolutely love him. But he's got that. I mean, Wally, you were in the media a long time covering him. He's got this air of superiority, but that's not him at all. He's just a certain way until you're on the inside, and then he's great. But he'd be a great get. We'll never get him. I could text him, and he would. I would text him and be like, "Hey, you want to come on the pod?" He would never answer, and then I'd say, "Hey, how you doing?" And he would say, "Great, man. How's everything?" You know, we'd start chatting, but he would specifically ignore that question.
Work on it.
He sounds like.
Can we send him a gift?
Yeah, get him a gift.
Get him a bottle. You know what? If the boys get him a bottle of Camus, maybe we'll talk him into it. I'll talk to him.
You will be buying that because I can't afford that.
That
fair enough.
Bob, he's got a lot of old school in him, right? Because he reminds me the way you're describing him of a guy when I broke into the league where you had to, because the guys used to think, wow, this kid's coming in, probably thinks, you know what, this kid needs to show me something before I'm letting him into my world. So you got to score. I got 30 now. Corey, is that okay now? Can I be your friend now?
Yeah, are we tight now? Yeah,
good.
We've been line mates for a year. Are we good? Are we going to be talk?
Well,
yeah.
That's funny.
I don't know how often I interviewed him because you talk about the aura around him because of the way he was on the ice of being a miserable prick. You kind of sense that feeling when you were in the room, like he wasn't warm and fuzzy. So I'm like, I'm not wasting my time interviewing a guy that doesn't want to talk. So, man, I'm going to guess during the Cup final we had some interviews, but there wasn't a lot of interviews with Corey Perry, I don't think, in my career.
How would Matt Duchene and Corey Perry get along, Bobby?
I know how they got along. I know how they got along.
My
guess is they were
opposites.
They were opposite. They were far apart in the locker room, is my guess.
Oh God.
Is there anything more you'd like to share, or are we just?
No, I mean they don't dislike each other or anything. Yeah. No, I just.
No, it's just personalities.
They didn't mesh because
I know
polar opposites. Polar opposites.
God.
They are. Okay.
Hey, there's some guys that just love to do cartwheels in front of the media, and it rubs guys in the dressing room the wrong way.